Athletics and Fieldhouse Video Podcast.
I am Rosanna, the ex-swimming Clara,
And Christian, the dancing Bell Ramos.
and we are your sophomore supreme. Chris and everyone out watching, it is our 11th episode. Oh, I'm so excited.
I think it's time to get on with the news.
Let's go.
Woo! Thank you.
You're welcome.
So just to start off this episode, we will be talking about the vaccination clinics, which still remain open at the UOG Cavill Fieldhouse every Monday through Wednesday and Friday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you are interested in getting your booster shots, we are now offering booster shots to anyone aged 65 or older, 18 or older with underlying health conditions, or 18 and older with any elevated risk of COVID-19 exposure. Keep in mind that if you're interested in attending any fitness class schedules, we're offering for yoga, Zumba, boxing, mixed fit, and strong nation. So yoga is every Monday through Wednesday at noon. Zumba every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 p.m. Boxing every Monday through Wednesday at 4 p.m. And mixed fit every Monday through Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. If you're interested in taking any of these classes, go to the UOG Cavill Field UOG Recreation Facebook page for class schedules and times. Triton Women's Volleyball is scheduled to play in November with Women's Club team. Volleyball begins on Monday, November 8th, 14 league, 8 matches total, and need 8 to 10 women players to play.
Thank you, Chris, for all of that information. That definitely was a lot, but as Chris had mentioned, you can go ahead and visit our recreation Facebook page for more information. For our women's rugby update, the opening date has been moved to Saturday, October 16th. The women's rugby has become a 4-team, 2-day tournament instead of a multi-day league. On October 16th, each team in the tournament will play the other 3 teams to set up the seedings for the playoff round. October 23rd will be the semifinals and a 3rd place match and the championship. UOG only has 7 players and did not think it was wise to play for 8 matches over 3 Saturdays. Now we'll play 5 matches over 2 Saturdays, so less chance of injury. I'm just kidding. Saturdays, the team is still trying to find more players, and as they have no subs to play if someone gets injured. So we definitely want to keep their safety in mind. And now, for just a little bit more information and to get into detail as to what the updates are for the women's rugby team, we will have Mr. Palmer come on in and give us a little word. Let's go on, Chris!
We have UOG's athletic director.
As we had mentioned last time, what was it? Grumpy? Grumpy it was.
Grumpy Palmer. Well, we're going to just lessen a little bit the open rugby season. We're switching from a league to a tournament to give a few less matches. Usually it's the other way around. But we kind of want to do this for safety reasons, because we only have 7 players, and we're playing against pretty high caliber teams. We're playing against the national teams, and those young ladies are pretty tough young ladies. So if somebody gets tackled really hard and knocks the breath out of them, we would drop down to 6 players. So we really want to give our players a really best chance of finishing a tournament and really feel good about the play and not get a couple of kids hurt. Then we can't really play. But we also are still looking for some more players. So if anybody's out there who wants to play women's rugby, you don't even have to know how to play. Just come on out. And we actually got some extra scholarship money to give. So there's a chance that you can earn a $1,000 scholarship or a $1,500 scholarship and play women's rugby for us. So if you want to play, please come out. We're going to start next Saturday for sure, and then we'll play the following Saturday, and then hopefully in the spring we're gonna come back out and play in 2 or 3 tournaments or leagues. And hopefully we'll have 10 to 12 players by then, and then we don't have to worry about the safety. We always worry about safety, but if somebody gets hurt, then we can keep on playing. But thank you guys.
Thank you, Mr. Palmer. A round of applause for Mr. Palmer. Okay, so last couple of shows, we've had at least a couple of athletes come on board and to go ahead and give us a word. And now we're gonna switch things up a bit, right, Chris?
With our recreation supervisor, Mr. Swingley Dismas.
My, oh my, some of you who come to the Triton Fitness Center might recognize this man right here, who is sitting behind that beautiful plexiglass right outside. And he is always there to check you in, make sure you're sanitized, the whole protocol, you guys know what you're going now. So anyways, Mr. Swingley, thank you so much for coming on the show. We very much appreciate it. It's nice to see you beyond the plexiglass. So I guess kind of just give our viewers a little hint of who you are as a person, aside from the guy that sits out behind the plexiglass.
Thank you for having me. My name is Swingley Dismas, and I'm the UOG Recreation Supervisor. Been here for the past 20 years. I started as a student here, pursuing my higher education as a teacher. So I did complete, and because my interest in sports, and I love sports, so instead I did what I did back home. I just kind of switched from everything teaching to sports and became what I am today, working on the sport program here at UOG. I've been doing this back home as a coach and also as a trainer, so it wasn't hard to do it here at the university. But just different because I have big kids to run with and work with, and have my Mr. Palmer as my guidance today.
Wow, that was so
Very
fun.
inspiring.
Yes.
So, Mr. Swingley, you mentioned that you've been working here for about almost 20 years. How has the recreation program changed while working under the Triton Athletics?
When I first came in, there was an athletic program. That was the end of it. Then for Mr. Palmer, he brought back the program. But yes, all those years that we didn't have the athletic program, I was doing recreation, and it was something that was big because there was no athletic. We have the field house, inside, outside. We were running softball, basketball, volleyball, you name it. We had a large crowd all the time. We still running intramurals, but it changed because now that we have athletics, we have to work with them. And my boss, the director, also allows us to have some of our teams going into the athletic programs to play with. So we never really stopped. We kept going, and today it's still going.
Wow, well, it's nice, and it's really good to hear that the sports here at the UOG Triton Fitness Center, or just the UOG in general, has not stopped, and we continue to try to develop even more. So, Mr. Swingley, as I walk around the Triton Fitness Center, I hear the word wellness all the time, and so it's a term that seems to be popular. So, what does that mean exactly?
Wellness, well, it's a broad word and different meaning to different people. Here we at the fitness center, we let students come in, and most of the time they're coming in to get fit, but not knowing that what they're doing is actually getting wellness. It's good for their body, good for their mind. So wellness is something that you're doing that is for your mental and physical health.
So thank you for that great insight of what wellness is it something we see with our own eyes and something we always hear, Mr. Swingley, we just want to know, students are really interested in intramurals, and I see that there are many students who attend these kind of events. So will there be intramurals anytime soon? Will it return in the current situation that Iowa is facing?
Like I said, because of the current situation, we kind of stop, but we never stop. We still planning and looking forward to have internals when we have our youth and our gym back.
Okay. So I guess to top up what Chris had mentioned, the President's Cup is also really popular. I've heard of it over the years, when I was in high school. So will there be a President's Cup again this year?
President's Cup takes place on March, that's a Saturday, Saturday is already passed. We didn't have it because of the current situation that we're in, but yes, we are planning and always are looking forward to have it, because it is, yeah, like I said, it's one of the most popular activities that students can attend. Thank you.
Okay. Well, Mr. Swingley, thank you so much for coming on the show and for showing all of our viewers who you are. As when you come into this Triton Fitness Center, it is Mr. Swingley right here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Swingley, are there any final words that you would like to say before we get off?
Yes, I would like to encourage everybody, all the students on campus and on campus, to come in and then check our facility and check the programs, the classes that we have. Like the director said, they also have athletic teams out there, and they're offering scholarships. Check them out; they might be able to and eligible to have those scholarships.
Okay.
So for all those who are interested in using the fitness center, just a reminder that all UOG students are free, and there is reasonable price for those who are not UOG students. So be sure to check out Mr. Swingley here at the Triton Fitness Center and UOG Recreation page for more information.
Yes, and of course, stay tuned for next week's episode because we definitely are going to have a big surprise for all of you. Maybe even our scenery just might change just a little bit, but we're definitely very excited. So give me one more second and I will just be back with our surprise for this episode. Give me 1 second. Chris, entertain Mrs. Swingley.
So Mr. Swingley, do you want to dance?
You want me to dance?
You look like you can break dance.
That's good. Great.
Let's see how much dance party.
Hey, Mrs. Swingley. As we end the show, you guys, don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe.
and what do we always say? Be my UOG!